Hey guys, Mike Jamay here, Mike on the mic, episode number 6. No good deed goes unpunished. Did you ever hear of that one? I know you might say, Mike, you're negative. You can call me Melancholy Mike if you like. But I think that's true most of the time. I mean, I've lent so many people money, I've done so many things for them, and it comes back and bites me in the butt. Now, did that ever happen to you? We're going to find out from the people what they have to say. I got a good example, though, in my own life. A couple weeks ago, I lent this friend of mine $12,000, to have his whole face rearranged. He had plastic surgery. Now I can't find him. That actually was a joke. I do have real examples of myself. We'll get to those later on, but let's hear what people have to say right now.
I don't know, maybe just, going out of your way to help someone, and again, it's just not working out, and sometimes you wish you didn't, so I can't think of any specific example, but I do believe it, and I've seen it happen in other people.
Right. I guess sometimes...
It's not an excuse not to help people, though.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, I think you're giving your money towards something good, end up doing something bad with it.
That's happened to you before?
Yeah.
Can you go into a little detail, or is it too Oh my God! You lent her... No, that's not true. Come here. You're trying to say that you lent it to this young lady and turned around and you didn't like what she did with the money? What did you do with it, sweetie?
There's been so many instances. I don't know.
Oh my... You're not a young man. No offense, but can you give me examples? Any examples in your life that no good deed goes unpunished applies? Do you ever lend somebody money and get screwed out of it?
No.
Oh my God, you've lived a charmed life, my friend.
Thank you.
My parents, who talked about no good deed goes unpunished, they lent more money than they could afford to lose to friends and never got paid back. And my mom always told me, never lend money that you can't afford to just write off, because
you're not going to get it back, most likely.
No, I've gotten paid back for most stuff.
I think you have to do good deeds for their own sake. Everything bites you in the butt. Good, bad, and different. Yes. Okay. Yes, and good deeds are what you have to do just to be good. Be a good person. Yes, even if you're going to get punished.
A small business deal a long time ago.
Go ahead.
The other guy, I trusted, but then the other guy really turned away and run away. So I got dinged.
And you mean you lose money?
Yes, of course.
Yes. In other words, you never get paid back. The guy runs away. Anything like that ever happened to you? It must have.
Yes, but you know what? It's still a good deed. To you it is.
I never thought, you son of a gun, I never thought of that. It's still a good deed that you do.
It makes you feel better. Yeah.
Yeah, but you lost your money.
That's okay. It's only money, material.
Meaning, you think that you punished because that person did not give you back the money.
Correct.
But no, that's heaping what we call coals of fire on their head. They're gonna...
Never heard that one.
Yeah, that comes from the Bible.
Doing good makes you feel good.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep doing it.
All right.
We both have business partners named Pete.
Yeah,
how'd that work out?
Terribly. Yeah, so. I'm still waiting for the karma to come back.
They're still waiting for the karma to come back.
That ain't coming back.
He's married to me, so if we could...
Oh my
They
God.
just call us Dumb and Dumber. That's why we look alike.
So this is a difference of opinion right here, right?
Yeah, but we get along. It's a balance.
Okay, no, that's just one thing. What about you, ma'am? You believe in that adage?
I do. I believe in doing good and paying it forward more than, are you going to give me my $5 back or not? If you need it more than I do.
So that wouldn't stop you from being good again, lending somebody or getting taken advantage of?
No,
Jane,
depends on
the dime out of us.
Thank you so much, guys. All right.
No good deed goes unpunished. Oh, well.
In other words, you do something good and it turns around and hurts you.
Not that often. No, I've had pretty good luck on that score. I think if you do good things, usually there's a positive response.
So what are you doing here?
That's a good question, ma'am. What am I doing here?
That's a quote from my grandfather.
What did he say again?
Your kindness will soon be forgotten.
I sound so negative. I don't mean to sound negative, but I'm just saying. No, say that again.
It's a negative world.
Oh my God. You guys are a lot different than some of these other people. But you know something? I agree with you.
Another planet here. They're walking around in another world. They don't even look in the mirror when they get dressed. Scares me. Ill-gotten gain.
What's that mean?
You stole it, you took it, you swapped it, like without somebody knowing, like I pulled the wool over your eyes, and then you get it and it breaks or you lose it. Like say I snatched a chain, yes, from your neck, and I thought I got away with it. But all of a sudden I'm home, I put it on my neck. Where did it go? Just God takes it away from you because it's ill-gotten gain.
You lend the
No,
money.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I think people will take advantage of some people, but no, I don't think it's necessarily true.
So if you do something for somebody and it doesn't work out, that doesn't stop you from maybe
Doing it again?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not at all.
So you're very optimistic.
I guess so. I'm a cynical optimist.
Thank you so much. All right, guys.
I believe that when one does a good deed, they shouldn't think about whether they're going to get something out of it or not.
Everyone's starting to think, I'm going to start calling myself Mischievous Mike instead of Mike on the mic. Or what's it called? Melancholy Mike. I don't mean to be negative, but I had so many times that I've lent people money and got screwed over, done good things for people and never got, you know what I mean? That's why
I don't think it's a real sentiment. Honestly, I think good deeds don't get punished. I think that, if you can make a little ripple effect that's positive in the world, even if somebody abuses it, that's on them, not.
No good deed goes unpunished. You ever hear that one?
No good deed goes.
Unpunished. In other words, let's say I lent you $1,000, which is a good deed, right? But I never get it back. I never hear from you again. You fly the coop on me. So I got punished for that.
I don't believe in it.
You don't? What do you believe in?
I think if you do good without expecting, then it comes back to you in some or the other form.
Okay. So you shouldn't feel that you're getting punished, that you didn't get back what you gave the person.
Now that the friend who did not return you the money is gonna get punished in some way or the other. They're probably just gonna go gambling and they're gonna lose $2,000.
I never thought I hope it happens to the person I lent the money to. Thank you very much.
I pray.
Thank you, honey. Son of a gun, you're gonna try it right now. Okay, let's try it. This is good. And then you gotta press that, and now see I'm on YouTube. You see my YouTube channel, so you see I'm not fooling around. See, that's Mike on the. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Mike on the mic.
Okay,
I
Mike
got
on
5
the
of them so far.
All right.
Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you, Mike.
And your name, sir?
Caesar.
Caesar. What was my dad's name?
Oh, nice.
Caesar, let me ask you something.
What's up?
I don't even know if they have it back in the Caesar days, but I mean in the Roman days, probably not. There's an old saying, an old adage. I want you to tell me what you think of it. And it's called, well, the saying goes like, no good deed goes unpunished. You ever hear that one?
Yeah, I heard of that one.
Do you believe in it?
Yeah.
What's up, my man? In other words, if you do something good for somebody,
You never know what might happen to you. The universe might just shine a light on you later on, but you don't do something good expecting that at the end of the day. You do it out of your kindness, out of your heart.
let's say, oh, I see. So in other words, if you lend $1,000 to somebody, let's say, right, and they don't pay you back, you never see them again, that shouldn't bother you?
Then you know what? It costs you $1,000 get rid of that person out your life.
I never thought of it that way. That's very good.
It only costs you $1,000 get rid of that person out your life. That's a headache you got rid of. It might be expensive at the moment, but you make it back. Money comes and goes.
All right, guys. Mike on the mic concludes episode number 6. No good deed goes unpunished. I know it's similar to the one we did last time, which is what goes around comes around, but I like these old adages, so maybe I'll do one again sometime in the future. But I wanted to get back to, I told you I was going to tell you a real story. That other one was a joke. But I lent this woman money who was in trouble with the IRS, right? I'll make a very long story short. She was living away for a little while. She needed money very badly. They garnished her wages. I lent her a great deal of money to get her out of problems with the IRS. They forgave her debt. And then what happened was she moved out of the house. She got a lawyer. She declared bankruptcy and named me as a creditor so she wouldn't have to pay me back when I helped her out getting out of deep debt. We signed papers and everything. She was going to pay me back, all this other stuff. And it was one big lie. I know you think I'm negative, but that's one of the things that happened to me. From now on, we're going to be very positive. I'll see you on the next one.